She has no cute names for you. She calls you by your name. Songa, Stanley, John. There's no baby boo. There's no, oh, my sweet. There's nothing. We address you by your government names.
Yeah.
We are not that into you.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
This video is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform that gives you access to thousands of creative classes taught by experts to help you learn new skills. You can learn painting, Adobe Photoshop, video and music production, even business.
We personally love the course by Halise Narvaez, where she teaches how to maximize your filmmaking to tell the best, most engaging story possible in less than a minute. At 28 minutes long, the course was short, sweet, and the use of examples to deliver the lesson was a great plus. We cannot wait to put the class into practice. Good news is, you can learn as well. Click the link in our description box for a once-in-a-lifetime chance to enjoy 1 month free of Skillshare Premium. Only the first 1,000 will be able to enjoy this service.
Skillshare, get started on your creative journey.
Yay! Yay!
Hi guys, welcome to another channel. Hi guys.
From the top.
From the top. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Over 25. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me start off by mentioning a few things. One, you can see our set has changed. We are in Lona's beautiful home, Lona's house, man.
Yes.
As in, for real. Ni hotel you.
Soft life.
Oh, Mrs. Katsabaki. We can't even tell you how this house used to look when Diallo used to live here alone. The changes are massive, eh, Diallo?
Oh my gosh.
Babe.
When she first moved in.
When she first moved in,
when they
the
were
orange
still dating.
wall. The orange wall.
Oh, it was orange.
Peach.
Oh, they were peach. I remember.
They were not nice.
And the cabinets were brown.
Babe, Lona has come here and as in yani mwanamke ni execution.
Wow.
Changes. Like this house is very beautiful.
Yeah. And
you're only seeing a section. So what we can see, like over there, you can't, whatever. Point number 2, you can see we're missing one member. Kashiko get well soon. Akona homa ya schools, homa ya shule. It really affects parents. So I know it's only a matter of time before mine comes through. So Shiki, we miss you. Get well soon, our little turtle dove. 3, hey, look at Julia's hair. Hey, have you ever shown us your hair like this on Over 25? Like I think
in braids,
or you've held it or something.
Okay.
So please, we're here to say that these locks are locking.
Thank you.
Yeah, please call her for any hair product endorsements. She's very good at her job, and clearly you can see whatever it is that she's using is working.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
We should actually do a before after. This is where I started 5 years ago, over 25, with my no hair.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Remember I had a short
Babe.
then I grew it slowly. Yeah.
And Julia takes over hair. She was
really
over
does.
pre-pooing,
To
pre-conditioning.
Text mix.
Text mix. About 100, I do anything.
Oh God. And finally, we want to say a big thank you for the support on our last 2 videos. There's one I think we trended for a whole week, you guys.
Yeah.
So we're so happy that you guys supported us in that way. Thank you for sharing all the comments that you did. Thank you for your feedback. We value it. We value it so much. We value it so much so that today's episode is inspired by one of those episodes. When we had Georgie, Oscar, and Eli here discussing signs that he is not ready to settle down, someone left a comment and they're like, why do we always leave signs he's not ready to settle down to the men? Why is it that we can't say?
Oh, that's where it came from.
That's where it came from.
It's true though. It's
why is it he's not ready? So why is it that women were always putting ourselves in us we're ready to settle? It's you we're waiting for. No, there are times as women we're not ready to settle down, and not even necessarily settle down in marriage. We're not ready to date you. Maybe we are just there for the food and for the dates and for the free movies, whatever it is that you do for us.
And for the intimacy.
For the intimacy. For the intimacy. No.
I was like, what did I just
What
say?
did I just say? I don't know, it came off my tongue like that. So, yes, that's what we're going to shoot today. So, before we even get into it, please remember to like this video, share right now as you watch, share widely, and of course, subscribe. It's free. She goes, it's free. Good.
You know, one thing men don't realize
Yeah.
is the women are just as horny as them, if not
Le-
more.
Babe.
If not more.
Yes, we are so sexual.
If not more.
How many times have you been driving in traffic? You know how many times I should be driving in traffic at work and I'm like, no shit.
Kwanza,
God damn
oh my
it.
God, Kwanza memory. When you remember,
When you remember,
a
you
certain
even get,
touch
you
or
even get goosebumps.
Yeah.
I
You get
don't
that
think
shit,
men
you get
get
that
it like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the cold.
I knew.
You know, fine. It's so weird.
And then they're like, actually, men think about meeting. First, it's traffic.
Yeah.
And meetings. I'm sorry, but like, not like the person who's talking,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, I'm listening to you, then I'm like, all the time.
Yeah.
If you talk a lot for too long,
Yeah.
my attention span. And I don't know why I don't think about like pizza. I'm just like, even in uni, when we were like now exploring, like now, like, we were like, oh my God, have you had sex?
Yeah.
Everyone was a virgin, right?
Yeah.
I remember I used to draw, I don't know if we'll put this there, but I used to draw, you know, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
So I just used to draw some weird shit in my notebooks.
Did you just draw dicks?
Yeah! Because I'd never seen one, so I used to imagine,
You never saw porn?
no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Julia was
I was saying,
Innocent,
I was like,
yeah.
that is against God.
Babe, the first time
So-
you watched pornography was in university.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I saw
wow.
porn when I was
The
in
magic school
primary
just tape.
school. That
Yeah,
must, but it was so, I was so shocked, and then it was lesbo.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are these women doing?
Yeah.
And it was very quick because the house girl came,
Yeah.
and I never forgot that. I was like in class 7. That was it.
Yeah.
And that was a tape.
Yeah.
But then after that, to actually sit and watch, it was when mobile data came and the modems.
Yeah.
You know, you put a K, you watch, and then you get one video for 3 seconds. It's taken 1,000 shillings. The data was so expensive. Yes, it was in SIU. And I even had it on my laptop. And the guy I was dating was like, why did you have this shit on you? I'm like,
Why men are more prude than us, you guys. From experience.
imagine he was like, and I was like, why were you going into those files? Then you know what I told him? I told him, first of all, it's not my shit, it's Anita's, your sister's. Which was a lie. That was my porn. But I was like, it's Anita's, like we downloaded it together, and like, I don't know why I lied like that. I'm like, but second of all, why are you going to my files?
Yeah.
He was using my laptop for something. Then he's got, I hid that thing, document in document in document. Anyway, that's besides the point. But yes, women are also as sexual as men, as far
Very,
as I'm
very fucking
concerned.
sexual.
And if they're not, it's because they've been suppressed. Wameambiwa no. Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Sorry, Adi, you can start.
No.
In fact, I wanted to add something to that.
yeah,
The whole perspective about men, and even in books, the literature around dating, it's usually skewed towards what women need to do so that we can keep the man, or attract the man and keep the man. He's just not that into you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Act like a lady, think like a
like a
man.
man.
Da, 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 da. It's like, you know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, something like that. And it's always around like, oh, you know, Yani, we have to pussyfoot around a man's needs, because if he leaves, we're going to be alone, I won't be able to have a baby, and you know.
Even FGM, to suppress the woman's
Imagine.
sexual, like, come on.
Yeah, imagine. Why?
It was so messed up. Even those days, in those Kikuyu days, like if a girl is caught cheating, like they used to tie her and put even they throw like chicken feed on your nunu, and then the chickens come and peck you.
Jesus.
Like
What?
Such crude punishments for women for just being sexual. When the men who call their praise, like the narrative has just been so messed up.
Even beyond punishment, those cultures, and this is globally, those cultures where, as a woman, on your wedding night, first you're supposed to be a virgin.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have had sex because you're not pure. I don't know God knows
Yeah.
what. And then that you have sex, then the shit is displayed.
Exactly.
I'm just like,
Because
God.
when they break the hymen, you're supposed to bleed. When they didn't know is you could break your hymen climbing a tree, doing normal house
That's so
chores.
true.
So if you don't bleed,
That's so true.
the guy is like, what kind of?
actually,
And you're just like,
yeah.
Anyway, thank God we are in 2022.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tumetoka mbali.
Tumetoka mbali, by the way. Anyone?
But you see, the remnants of that is what we still see today in the patriarchy. Like, at least that's not happening.
Yeah.
But the remnants of the, how can you say, the overflow, there's a word I'm looking for. The residue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the nini of those things, that's what we are seeing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in fact, anyone watching this, if you can lead us to any literature or movies or something that we can read about empowering women sexually that we can share. I mean, share with us in the comments, and then everyone is going to be able to enjoy that.
Yeah.
So
women's sexual empowerment shouldn't be like a secret, kitchen table talk. Like, how do you how comes men talk about it so openly? Me, I want the same freedom.
a safe space we have created, which I think will bring us to our first point, which I think is my point. A sign, if I'm dating you as a man, a sign for sure that I'm not ready to, not even dating you. If we are seeing, guys? Signs
she's not ready to settle down,
Yeah.
or signs she's not ready to settle down, or signs she's just not that into you.
Signs she's probably playing with you. I don't know what.
Exactly.
Me personally, Kama Ivy, I don't like physical touch. You'll know if I'm not that into you, because I love touching and blah, blah, blah. So if you touch me and I recoil or I wince or you're trying to kiss me, then you move away. You will never see physical intimacy with me if I'm not that into you. In fact, there should be signs she's not that into you. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know what you guys think. For me,
I totally agree with that, because for men, we talked about this before we started to shoot. For men, even if he's not that into you or he's not ready to settle down, he'll still want to do all that. He'll still want to kiss you. He'll still want to fuck you, But for girls, I don't know. I disagree with that. I don't want to talk about girls in general. Like, if I don't really, really like you, I get the ick. And I'll be like, don't touch me. Oh my God, his hand is on my mouth.
If we kiss, I would close my eyes.
Yeah. Oh no. Or you just close your eyes very quickly, very at the beginning, because you're like, I just blacking out. I don't know what's going on.
I just need this to be over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's sign number one. Another sign that a woman exhibits when she's not that into you or she's playing games, or she's not ready to date you officially or settle down, is her family will never know about you. And I think what jazzed me about this one is when the boys were like, Ati, I'll take you to my boys, and then Julia was like, boys can show you off as dating.
Yeah.
As a chick, even showing you off as a thing, we will hide you.
Yeah.
No one will ever know of your existence.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
No, the reason I've done that is
Tell
because
us.
I was telling these guys, I don't know if I can contribute to this episode, because I don't get into things. Fuck, I do. Shit. Okay. I don't get into things unless I'm like into you. I don't do the whole this one is for buying me dinner, this one is for buying my nails.
Yeah.
But I've actually been in a situation where I knew there's no way I can date this person. Yeah. But I was there for the companionship.
Did you hide him from us or from your who did you hide
My nigga,
him
y'all
from?
met him once, and he's probably in my life for like 4 years or something.
Whoa.
You'll probably know who it is by the end of this. But I was ready to settle down. I don't even know what the fuck. I was ready to settle down, but just not with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So we will not.
I've been ready to settle down since I was 16. Like, I was ready to get married, and not to have kids, but I was ready to like be with my person. Let me just tell you, okay.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm really dying.
For what?
I think for a girl, it's not even just family. It's like two friends,
yeah.
and I think women can hide very well. If they want to hide something, they will.
Yeah, you, Lorna, you're a secreter.
Wait, it's not just me.
secreter.
Lorna,
You're secretive.
She's a secreter. I'm telling you, she used to tell me things. I'm like, are we friends? Okay, Lorna, okay, now you're married. But
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, because women we like to talk.
Yeah.
We talk. So if we're not talking about you, my nigga, we are not ready. We are not ready.
Or we're just not that into you.
We're not that into you. Another sign is this woman is more likely than not entertaining other men. I can explain from my own personal experience. When I'm not that into you, I will allow other men to try and katia me. I will have options. Like I will have an array of options so that I can, But if I'm very into you and I want it to be you that I'm dating and I'm doing something serious with, I will cut off ties with other men. Is that what you are saying?
But how will the guy know though?
Or signs.
Yeah.
Or that she's entertaining.
How
other
is it
men.
the same way a girl knows that this nigga is still talking to other girls?
Yeah.
Like the fuck are you doing? We're in the club and you're buying someone shots who I told you I have a problem with or whatever. That's how you know.
Babe, that's it.
I mean, like if of course there's layers to this. It's not as black and
that's
white.
true.
But then
That's
there's times if there's somebody who's really, really, really giving you problems in your relationship. I mean, and it's rational, you know, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I remember in uni, there's this guy who was really trying to katia me, and he was older and he was buying me drinks and stuff, and he took me to a club. I promise you, all he did was take me to that club. He sat in one corner, I was dancing with other men, I was drinking with other men. Yani, we went there together, but we were not together. I was not going to be seen with you.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bad. Oh God, that was so terrible. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes people are like that. That's so bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
bad. But then it's those nonverbal signs that also men, you know, come on and you're putting my things in a paper bag. Even me, I'll put you in a paper bag in the club. I'm not that into you, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can entertain many people at the same time, but that's a skill I tried to force myself to have because I was a all eggs in one basket kind of girl, and I realized it was to my detriment because this person leaves me, and no sooner have they left me than they have somebody else. So their options, they had options, and that for me was like, I need to learn how to do this because if I'm with one person, it's over. I'm like, okay, now what? You know, that's a skill I didn't have. That's a skill I had to. Is it nurture or like be open to talking to many people at the same time?
Yeah.
So for me, what if I start to entertain other people? It's not that I'm not that into you. It's maybe because I'm checking out of the relationship or whatever that is. But the time I start talking to, because when I'm with you, man. But if I start talking to other people, it means,
Babe, that's so true. Women do that. We do that.
yeah,
Oh, we do that.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah, that's another sign. I mean, that's another title of this episode. Signs she's checking out.
she's checking out. Yeah, for me that's because I used to do the thing of, oh, I can't talk to anybody until we break up, and then I'm like, then I have to start from zero, please. So that was how I need this skill. Let me tell you, this girl that is Nairobi has taught me things. Nimeacha kwa dust, and I'm like, Allah. So I was like, this is how you talking to other people. Even me, I start talking to other people. I might not have sex with them, but I will definitely be in the flirtation. Yeah. But if I'm with you, I cannot do that. My heart just can't. I have too much guilt. You look at me, and I'm like, do you know?
Yeah.
Did I breathe different? I can't.
I'm too loyal. I can't cheat. It's that guilt. And
The guilt.
Especially if we've said we're together. That's it. Okay,
The
good.
guilt, yeah.
And you always know when you're being treated as an option. You know.
Imagine, you know.
You know that,
And
that
then
you're
now
not
me,
the first
I
choice.
don't do the revenge of treating you as an option because you treat me as an option. I just leave because I can't live in that toxicity. That's what we're doing. Like, man, if we're done with, but I wish I was. I'm telling you, people in the streets, I'm like, I wish I could be how they are.
Okay. I think I'm happy that you're just
Yeah,
who you
even me, I'm
are.
happy
That is the value you bring to the
Yeah.
table. Being who you are, loving hard, wanting the most and the best for yourself.
Yeah.
It's coming.
In my
babe.
partner.
In your partner. And then exactly. It's good. It's good. Another sign, and I think both the ladies are going to agree, is she has no cute names for you. She calls you by your name. Songa, Stanley, John. There's no baby boo. There's no, oh, my sweet. There's nothing. We address you by your government names.
Yeah.
We are not that into
baby.
you. No?
Not baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if I would assume if somebody's being deceitful, then they would do that to throw you off. Because they're like, I just want this guy's money. I don't know.
Okay. I'm not deceitful in love. Like, I'm also very, I fall brazenly, like,
both feet
both
inside.
feet, everything.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So if I'm not calling you sweet names or babe, if there's no babe in the, I don't know. I don't think I'm not that into you. Another sign, your babe does not check on you at all in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night.
Yep.
And she does not initiate conversation.
Yeah.
It's always you asking, Lorna, tell us.
And women are communicators. Like we're the ones who like tukifika job to go, hi baby, niko job.
Arrived.
Hi, I'm at a meeting.
Yeah.
But if a chick is not doing that,
Yeah.
and you find as a guy you're the one who's texting all the time, there's a big problem
There's a big problem. And there's someone else who's also taking that attention.
Yes, there's probably someone else.
Yeah.
Like the attention is not on you. You're just you're either the side or you are. You're not that interesting.
top of mind.
You're not that interesting.
Yeah.
Because as chicks, we always just like. Me personally, I used to really enjoy it, like texting. It's fun, and like sexting or whatever. Content, she's not sexting you. Ooh, if she's never initiated a sex thingy, she's not that into you.
That is very True.
That's so true.
That is
I
very
think
true.
I would say that. Yeah.
I'm even the type who, of course, hide my face. But I'll send you take a picture or something. If I'm not doing that, really? Please, yeah.
That's what I need to be doing up in these streets, man.
Please, hey.
Just hide your face.
Yeah.
And
always
marks
remember,
that can be known.
hide your face.
If you can smooth the tattoo out,
Yeah,
then,
hide your face. But I like
get
to
an editing app.
not into pictures and things. If you're not getting that from me, I'm sorry. It's not that into you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And then speaking of initiating and checking on you, another sign is she doesn't ask if you eat. She doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh my
so
gosh.
true, because that's a thing.
Especially if like you've spent the night.
Yeah.
Okay, me, I only know this because it's how I am. If I fought with somebody and they've pissed me off,
Yeah.
and we're together, I'm not like thinking about breakfast. Me, I'm just like, I'll sort myself. Because I'm not feeling your vibes.
Because even
today.
during the day when you're texting and it's like 2 p.m. or something,
Yeah, have
there's
you
always that,
eaten?
have you
Have you had
eaten?
lunch?
Especially the older you get.
Yeah.
I think when we were younger, maybe not so much because our lives were structured differently.
Yeah.
But now, for sure, like, have you eaten?
Yeah.
How somebody's, the state of their fedness.
stomach.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, it's like a priority. It's like a love language, I
Yeah,
think.
for women, I don't know what
It
it is.
is. It is.
I don't know. There's
Yeah.
this meme or this joke that goes around how relationships are just always about I don't know what and asking and being asked or asking if you've
Kama
eaten.
umekula.
Yeah. Kama umekula. If Akioka leaves you, umekula baby.
Yeah. But the relationships revolve around food and money.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
I love that you've said that because it brings us to another side.
Yeah.
That she's really not that into you. She hides her finances, like the serious ones. Of course, we know sometimes as women, even as men, there are some secrets we have around our finances, and especially in the beginning of a relationship. But if she's not, being open at all about not even how much she makes.
Yeah,
How do we,
that's
Is it
I know
because
at
we
this
think
point?
he's going to? I don't think I've been in that situation, but
Yeah.
like, Ebu, explain. Is it because maybe you're like
That's
this
what I'm trying
guy?
to think, actually.
Yeah, I think there's a point there. I think there's
No,
something.
like when you're getting serious with someone and like you've never discussed money.
Okay.
Like the chick is not like, at Jobo the other days, like she just finances at whatever angle she's never discussed with you.
And this is a woman who makes money.
This is a woman who's making money. I think that's very weird. First of all, probably she doesn't see you as a security. She's not getting that vibe from you, and she's like, haoni kama unaweza. Like she needs to discuss that with you. I think that's actually a very big thing because as soon as a chick doesn't see you as security in that way, because it's one of the things we look for as women.
Yeah.
If you can't provide somehow,
Yeah.
then I'm not talking
Or
to you
grow,
about money
or
or
to
grow. Like
have,
you're not, so
ambitious to
I think that's a major thing.
True.
Yeah.
Even not even necessarily even I like what you said. So not necessarily hiding her finances,
Yeah.
but not even engaging in conversation around money and finances
exactly.
with you.
At Jobo, like she's not discussing the raise she was supposed to get. Like at Jobo, something happened and she's supposed to get more money. And and she's not coming to tell you, hey babe, what do you think? I was told I'll get this, but they're not offering me this. Like, just any situation. It doesn't have to be about her bank account or what she has in the bank. Just
That's true.
Financially, she's not even asking you for advice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, if a woman is not seeking advice from you, ooh,
For money. Yeah.
even general career, life stuff and stuff, I think that's very true. Me as Money Monday, if I'm not talking to you about money,
Yeah.
there's nothing we're doing together. I'm really sorry. Because I know some of the conversations I'd like to have is, this infrastructure bond has come out. Have you noticed this new app that has been? What do you think about? Yeah, I think if I'm ready to settle down or if I'm keen on dating you, definitely those are conversations we'd have. If not, we'll just talk about, I don't even know what. I don't even know what. All right, good.
I have one.
Sure.
Like zero effort when we're going on a date or when you ask me to go somewhere because I'm just like, okay, it's no big deal.
Like you don't put makeup
I
on.
don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I don't have vibes. I don't know. This is it. Or I'll just do the bare minimum. I'm like,
She doesn't want to impress you. Like
I'm not trying to. Yeah.
That is so true.
But curveball, I did that, and the person who I did that for, I ended up really liking them at the end.
It's okay. Persistence pays. That's
Yeah,
like,
but I wasn't.
at that point you were not.
I wasn't at all. I was just like, this is just one of those things. Let me just go because you never know and whatever.
Yeah.
And even that first second date, I was still like, what? No, I'm not feeling this. But then later, say effort.
I like that. Yeah. Actually, that's very true. She will put absolutely no effort.
Yeah.
No effort. Anything to add to that?
No, not to that particular one. But I have another one.
Yes.
if she has her own place and she's never invited you. Like, you know for a fact, she enters her car and drives to her apartment. And you've been together, like,
But
like
maybe
you
she's trying to like make sure.
Either that, or
Yeah.
there's been opportunities.
Okay.
And
But you know
can
what?
see,
You have a-
but yeah. But as in, she just has never said, why didn't you come back to my place?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
true. Because,
yeah.
I guess even with a guy, but yeah, for a chick for sure. If you know I have my own place and I live alone, and you've never seen the inside of those walls,
Yeah.
I'm really not that into you.
Do you think some chicks have lost and found box?
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I am sure.
I
am sure.
don't know of a woman like that, but I would love to meet her.
Yeah.
Because that is one hell of a bad bitch.
Quite impressive. It's so impressive.
Because men are allowed to,
bad bitches.
men are allowed to
Yeah.
do that shit, and it's like, oh man, I mean, if a baby's like, yeah, I need these niggas, I'm not really feeling them. Guy might be like, who are you? What do you eat for breakfast?
Yeah.
Can I have a bit of that?
Yeah.
And it's actually, guys, we only have one more sign left. So if you have anything else to add, fine. Because I think the last sign is, sign is that she's selfish in the relationship. So maybe she's only in it, let's say, maybe for the sex. Again, just what even the boy said, she will never use the word we. And if you use the word we with her, she will be like, oh.
A recoil.
Like, there's no such thing. So that's
Say
a bit
that
similar
again.
from Nini, but yeah, she's selfish in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I've ever...
I think I've always had an issue with we. When a guy says we before me, like before I ever said it, like, I think we should do the. I really used to have a big issue with that. It actually used to be like, red flag, like, because I'm just a weirdo, you know, but I used to be like, hey, this guy is already saying we, me at just a we.
Like using we in what context?
Like, for example,
we have come for the party together, then it's like, we're about to leave.
yeah, we're leaving, or like just we in things that should be you, like, yeah, like basically like Julia has
We in
said.
things that should be
just
you.
we.
I don't think we relate to that. Me and
think
Ivy,
we
we don't
should
relate.
Yeah.
Me, I love hearing
Me, if
we.
you tell me we, I'm like, oh.
I am like, I love it. Because, yeah, I really love hearing we. But you know, Solona she has some other serious independence. So that's why I think, I guess, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah.
I think the main one for me was the communication one.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not into you, I will not communicate. But when I do communicate, it's when I need something. I need a certain time. So it's like, I don't want to be alone on the weekend. So I'll call you Friday. Because I know when I come to your house, I'm going to spend the night. I'll have somebody to... You're a warm body.
Yeah.
You know? So I call you when I need you. But when you need me, I'm a bit avoidant. And I am not an avoidant person in general.
Yeah.
If I like you, you'll probably know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be keen to know from the audience if there are women who are avoidance. The reason I'm saying this is because there's an episode we did some time back. I think it was the attachment styles. Attachment styles. And there's a chick who was like, she gave her whole story about how she's an avoidant and how, was it an email somebody sent me? I can't remember. How this guy, how she flew out of the country for something, but she was coming back. But the guy was always like, you know, man, say it was like a girl trip, maybe they were going to Dubai or something. He's like, man, please don't cheat on me. I don't know. He was a bit insecure. I don't know why. And there's something he did or said that reminded her of how her dad used to be to her mom, very like domineering. And after that, she emotionally shut down. And she was like, I don't know why I did that, yet I was so into this guy. Was it a comment? Oh, okay. So maybe it was an email to TLC.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I remember just thinking, oh wow, like, power to you, because I've always wanted to be more of an avoidant. You know, I'd be keen to know how avoidants navigate, because it's like they like you, but they struggle to show. And when I meet a woman who says she has an avoidant attachment style, I'm talking to her for like 30 minutes, because that for me is interesting. Like pure avoidant, like a man.
Is it interesting, or is it kind of goals as well? Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's interesting because it's goals in a way, but only because so I can learn how to protect my heart more. You know? Yeah. Avoidant partners, I mostly see them in men. I see it as a masculine trait. Not necessarily men, but I see it as a masculine trait. I'm obviously wrong, because that's not true. We have females who are avoidants. But whenever I hear somebody says she's an avoidant, it really fascinates me. I'm like, what?
I know someone you can talk to who's an avoidant.
Really? As a babe?
What was my attachment style when we did that thing?
Yours was secure.
No, you were anxious. The three of us are anxious.
Oh, and then she was the
secure.
only secure person in
Yeah.
that in me. Okay.
That's why for us communication is key. Because if you don't communicate, we're like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Who else are you talking to?
Yeah.
Who else are you DMing? You know?
Yeah.
I wanted to add on to what Julia was saying in that for the warm body, I've ever told a man, like after like you being intimate and blah blah blah, if the chick doesn't want to cuddle, really, I don't think she cares for you that much. It depends, because me, I've ever told a guy, okay, we're done, get out. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I've had what it is that I needed. That's selfishness in that relationship. Yeah, get out of my house.
But then how do you even get to the bedroom?
Because you want
what you want.
So they're attractive.
Physical.
You have maybe some stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe even us as women, maybe even us, we have post-nut clarity of our own. You're just like, okay, I've had what it is that I wanted. And you know, sometimes, baby, you get into, not a relationship, but you get into something with a man, as you said, warm body, where what you want is the shag or the whatever, and you don't really want them for anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how,
Well, I've had our
friends with
body
benefits.
for sure. Yes, I've had a friends with benefits.
Yeah.
But I was clear because I want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Just the way me and this guy interacted, I was like, I don't know if we can be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But we were very good friendship-wise and sexually. I know that's the perfect ingredients for a relationship, but trust me, there was a lot of other stuff going on that we couldn't date.
Yeah.
Kabisa, you know. So we just stayed in that warm body state, companionship. It's like, what are you doing Friday? Okay. And then when the conversation of a relationship came around, I was like, you know, you need to first work on yourself. I'm like, you know how many people who have dated who have not, they are fucked up. They have not worked on themselves.
Yeah.
But this one, I was like, no, you know, we need to first work on our traumas. Like I was giving excuses.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know, I was just like, I had to actually do some introspection. I'm like, why am I doing that? It's like, it's because I know there's something that's lacking with this person.
In the partner
that is paramount for my happiness in a partnership.
Yeah. And you never introduce his friend with benefits.
I never
To your
did.
friends,
In fact, when you guys
to your
probably
family,
saw him,
to
it
your-
was just because he.
To hide him.
I didn't hide him. You knew him.
Oh, that's true.
But I was like, what's the point of bringing him to our circle? Like,
Yeah.
then he's gonna be part of us.
It's gonna be so much harder to get rid
I'm
of
not
it.
I'm not trying to make him be friends with like Shiv and whatever.
Yeah.
No.
I like that.
You guys, I
that.
saw this research on TikTok. You know this thing that happens to guys, like apparently after they come, they get mellow. I
That's
can't
what she was saying, the
remember-
post-nut-
what is it called?
Post-nut clarity.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it has another
No,
name.
it has a scientific name that you-
name, I can't
you-
remember.
you-
Yeah. Apparently, girls go through that as well. Like when we orgasm.
Like I had depression.
Yeah, we go into a kanini. So interesting.
We go into depression.
A mild
Even a guy, so it's a
depression.
mild depression. The way the guys.
That's why he doesn't want
the
to
same one for the
cuddle.
guys. Apparently, chicks go through it as well. That's why you're like, don't cuddle me. I just want to be by myself.
Well, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
That's very interesting. I have to have a discussion
Off topic.
with my ladies. Yeah, off this camera, so I can ask about this because wow, you're Jua. Hey,
Childlike.
are we? Is that it?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
it. Wow. Okay. Nice. Short and sweet, or rather, we hope. Not we hope. We know this is short and sweet.
Yeah, this is short and sweet.
So thank you for tuning in. You don't sound like KBC. Please go.
Okay, I've taken over the baton.
Thank you for tuning in.
If you have any more contributions to this amazing conversation, please leave them in the comment section of this video. If you've liked it, please remember to give us a thumbs up. Share this with all your friends, your communities, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, anyone who you think is gonna benefit from this conversation. And as per usual, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys here next time. Adios.
Bye.
Over 25, subscribe.